Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Ruger. As promised, here's the 1 year amount of money that we've made with Hipcamp since placing our vacant high desert land on their Camp Desert Dogs. Just to clarify something, we are a roughly 3 acre plot of desert land, and we have just one site, so you can see here on the lower left corner. That meaning that if you book it, you're getting the whole roughly 3 acres for your group, for yourself. You're not going to see 10 other different people there. It's not going to be something different. So, again, it's just one site. We're in LA County, it's in the desert. We're not a glam site, fairly basic. We do have a campfire, some hammock posts, it's kind of fenced in, cleared out. So, it's not the most just, hey, you pick your corner and go ahead and spend the night. But again, it's not a glam site with a safari tent and a mini AC and mini cooler and things of that sort. So when we started, we were roughly around $20 a night, and then we're currently at $43 a night, and this is as of August 27th. So here we go. So in 1 year, we made $1,232.10, and this is after Hipcamp took their 10%. So if you know Hipcamp, they're gonna go ahead and charge a couple fees for processing fees, as they call it, for the camper. Sometimes you can get other things depending on your location, your county, what type of camp. You're gonna do the occupancy taxes, and then Hipcamp will also take their 10%, and then what's left over is for you. So as you can see down here below, July 27th was the last day that money got transferred to our account. That camp was that weekend prior because you with Hipcamp you get paid that Monday. So this was our last booking. So being August 27th, we're close to 1 month without anyone staying there. And I think that's maybe due to the heat here in the summer. You can get close to 115, 120 during the day. So, I'm glad people are doing their research and not staying out there and having a horrible experience because of the high heat. It's good for night for stargazing, right? The Milky Way is right above us over the summer. But again, that heat can be brutal if you don't come prepared, right? Whether it be an RV or shade tarps or different things. And here we go. Let's see. As mentioned in other videos before, when we started in August, mid-August, it took us a month and a half to get our first booking, and that was late September. As you can see here, we got our money transferred on September 29th. And this booking here was supposed to be a one-night booking, and when they got there, they really enjoyed themselves, so they extended it. And this was also a time when we were still offering extra services, extra goods. So we provided a bundle of firewood, which was $5. But as time went on, we did stop providing that. It didn't make sense financially for us because it's $5 extra that we're charging, and again, we live an hour and a half away from the camp. And if people are camping every weekend, that was us going to the campsite every weekend for $5. If we lived nearby, if it was a land hack and it was our primary residence that we're renting our backyard or so, that might make more sense. Or if we lived in the neighborhood, but no, we live an hour and a half, so the $5 didn't make sense. What we currently do is we'll leave every time we go clean up. We'll leave some firewood, and other hip campers, any extra firewood, they'll add it to the pile. So in a sense, it's backup firewood. So I always recommend people take their own firewood, and then if they run out or they couldn't find any or didn't get any just due to whatever reason, they can go ahead and use up the extra. No charge to them, and as long as they make sure to stay clean. Here we go. Around the holidays, it kind of picks up. We're getting booking every single weekend. So you can see one of the bigger payouts was on January 5th, $102.78. Just keep going. Another over $100 March 9th, $102.60. On average, it's going to be a one-night stay, and then it's going to be those $43, Hipcamp taking their 10%. June 1st, another 101.79 cents. And then lastly, the July 27th for $77.40. So my wife and I are different situation, although I do think that we are more of your common hip camper host, just someone who had extra land, who wanted to make extra money for us to pay off our taxes. It's not our main source of income. It's not our main job. It's not even our part-time job. It's just something we do on the side as people book it. So I'm thinking, the average hip camper host might be making at least a couple hundred to a couple thousand a year. We're not a glam site. I think if we wanted to make this our part-time job or even a full-time focus, we'd definitely make more money, but that would be a bigger investment, initial investment, and then kind of the maintenance, right? Having someone clean after each stay and kind of make sure things aren't being stolen or damaged or, just being out in the elements. So, again, I still recommend Hipcamp to everyone. If you're thinking about it, here are some honest numbers, right? I'm not trying to sell you a pipe dream or tell you you're going to become a millionaire or be able to quit your daytime job, but there is money to be made and it's not that hard. Really enjoy Hipcamp. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. If you guys are interested in seeing, I can make a video on how we get started with the property, what the property costs and kind of those investments. More than happy, just leave a comment down below, see if there's any interest. But like always, don't forget to like or subscribe, and stay safe, everyone.